Hey guys, today I'm doing a tutorial using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. So today's smoky look is a kind of like a daytime smoky look, nothing too intense. So if you're interested in learning how to get this look, be sure to keep watching. I'm going to start by priming my face with Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer, and I'm applying this to my entire face, focusing on getting it deep in my pores so that it smooths it out. Next, I'm going to use the Balm's Put a Lid on It eyelid primer to prime my eyelids, and I'm also going to apply this under my eyes to help prevent my concealer from creasing. Now moving on to the eyes. First, I took the color Corrupt and used a fluffy shadow brush to apply it all over my lid. Next, I took a tapered blending brush to apply the color Password loosely into my crease as my transition color. I then applied Armor to my lid with a flat eyeshadow brush. With a tapered blending brush, I applied the color Smolder to my crease. Now here comes the smoky part. The key is to add the darkness gradually, blending along the way. I took the color Black Market and used an angled shadow brush to apply a little in my outer V. Blended it with a tapered blending brush, add a little, blend a little, add a little, blend a little. I always apply concealer under my foundation as well as over. I use Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer in medium beige to conceal redness and blemishes. I then applied CoverGirl Plus Olay Eye Rehab Concealer in light medium under my eyes using a patting motion. The foundation I used is CoverGirl Plus Olay Facelift Effect in the shade Light Medium. I used a flat kabuki brush to blend it in. Now a little more of the Amazing Concealer in the same spots for a little more coverage. For the under eye area, I applied Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Medium Light Neutral, and I applied it as an upside down triangle and blended it in using a single finger and light patting motions. To set my face, I used Revlon's Nearly Naked Pressed Powder in the shade Light, and applied it with a large powder brush, patting it rather than swirling it. To set my under eye area, I used the color Lyric from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I applied it using a fluffy setting brush. For contour, I used the shade Sombre from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I used an angled blush brush to apply it under my cheekbones, the sides of my forehead, my temples, sides of my nose, and under my jawline. With a blush brush, I applied Revlon Powder Blush in the shade Hot Pink on my cheeks. For highlight, I used the Balm's Mary Lou Manizer and applied it to the tops of my cheekbones, on my brow bone, the inner corners of my eyes, and on my cupid's bow. To get rid of any harsh lines, I blend everything through with a stippling brush. To add more shape and fullness to my brows, I used Too Faced Brownie Brow Pencil. I outlined the shape of my brows and then filled them in with light, short strokes in the same direction as my hair, and softened it with a spoolie brush. I continued doing this until I'm happy with them. Sometimes this takes way longer than others. I then used Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel to set my brows. For my eyeliner, I used the Balm's Schwing Liquid Eyeliner, and I applied first to my lash line and then I did my wing. I used Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion for my tight line and also my waterline. I applied the color Armor on my lower lash line using a thick smudgy brush, and then with a thinner smudging brush I applied the color Smolder very close to my lash line. For mascara, I used the Marc Jacobs Omega Lash Volumizing Mascara in the shade Blacker, and I applied this first to my lower lashes, and then I applied it to my top lashes. As you can see, I move the brush from side to side, and then slowly bring my lid downwards instead of the brush upwards, if that makes any sense. And I put 2 coats on my top lashes. For lipstick, I used the Little Rack Alter Ego lipstick in the shade Goddess. This is one of my favorite lip shades, and even though this lipstick is a little drying, I still absolutely love it. Did anyone notice I'm wearing that hair thing that I got from Hope Look recently? Yeah, time to take it off and let my hair down. So here we have the completed look. You can of course make this look a lot more intense by adding a lot more darkness to it and just keep blending it through so that it's not a raccoon eye. And of course you can always add some falsies that's gonna amp up any look, but I just didn't since this is more of a daytime smoky look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!